Hey y'all, last time I made a video discussing past drama, I got some negative feedback towards it, saying that I didn't contribute enough to the aftermath, so it just felt like I was just bringing up old drama just for the sake of it, and I apologize if it came off like that. I do hope this time will be much better.
Hello there! Sam loves Mar! Sam loves Mar! Sam loves Mar! Grr! Get away from that camera! Ignore everything he said to you. Zim loves no one. No one but Zim do I love. No, Grr, get away! I love you too. You smell like cookies. Cookie, 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 cookie. This transmission ends.
So, who is InvaderMar? She's been around since 2007. She is known for her Invader Zim fan art, her Zimix Div fan art, and her self-insert ship with her and Zim. And she got a lot of popularity from her art and her insert Zim being really cutesy and just silly and lighthearted most of the time. But as time grew on and she developed a new style, she started to grow older and started to more a sex symbol appeal. That didn't make her child fans very happy with her, and they begged her not to change. They didn't want her to become a beauty queen. They did not like her changes at all, and they thought she was becoming too different than how she was before. But the drama really didn't start until she dated a boy who went by Lothario, and their relationship went pretty good for a while. They seemed very happy together until they broke up, and I don't want to get too involved in it, but let's just say the shit hit the ceiling, and apparently there was a girl saying Mar was a bad person. When she dated him, she only dated him for his money, and she was ungrateful towards him. But we don't know if that's true. After she broke up with him, she found a new boy, and people didn't like that she moved on so fast, which I don't think is really much their concern. How fast or slow people move on is completely up to the person. That's not anybody's business. Mar also had a self-confidence problem. She didn't like her appearance, so she often wore makeup or she photoshopped her appearance, and people point out she photoshopped her photos, and again, I don't think that should be a big deal. People do that all the time. If people on Instagram could do it, what's wrong with this? She still had a pretty big high following, but she started to develop a little bit of enemies, and it wasn't even her fault to begin with. People just decided they don't like her and she's a bad person now. So one day, the one person got fed up and they wrote a Encyclopedia Dramatica on her, and the article was just extremely hateful. And Mar is not on this skinny side. She's more of a fit girl. Encyclopedia Dramatica weight shamed her, called her a whale, fat A-word, awful things. They called her ugly. They mocked her art, said her art isn't good, just tore her down completely. I do agree if somebody does do something bad, they do need to get called out on it, but if you're going to expose somebody, don't tear them down as a person. That's not cool. If you say something like, hey, this person is lying, hey, this person did this, and you show evidence to prove it, that's a different story. That's good. That's fine. People need to know that. But don't do it just because you don't like them. Don't do it solely for that. That's not right. But Mar didn't seem to let it get to her, but one day she posted a journal saying that she really does get affected by all the drama and stuff that happens to her in real life, and all the happy stuff she posted are just bottling up her real emotions. A lot of people got worried about her, but some people thought she just made that up for sympathy. It didn't get better when she got promoted to a senior member. She was really happy. Everybody was really happy for her, but people thought she only got popular just because she talked to a bunch of senior members, but actually Mar has been to DVR events and all, and actually has helped out on them. It is in the rules, if you actually do stuff to actually help out the community, then there's a chance you'll become a senior member. And she actually has done stuff to help the company, so she became a senior member for her work. But people didn't believe that, thought her boyfriend had talked to people into it. Even her boyfriend said that he had a pull strings to get for her, so they thought that he just sucked up to our seniors to get it. They even went as far as saying that she didn't deserve to be a senior member, that they should take it away from her. She didn't deserve anything. She didn't deserve her fans. Her art was crap. She was crap. Just, it wasn't good. She didn't even let that drama get to her. She just tried to ignore it. Or she kind of did a not really wise move and they responded very sassily. But after a while, she was gone for a while, but she came back years later and started to post more. She'd just come and go sometimes. So she didn't leave the internet. She'd just post art or actually comment just time to time. One year when I was around my high school years, she posted some pretty eyebrow-raising stuff. She posted R-word joke on her chats and people freaked out about that. We're like, she didn't change at all. She's still an awful person. I think she shouldn't have made the joke at all, yes, but she's not a bad person for it. It was just something she shouldn't have said. And she thought people were only mad at her just because they didn't like her pairing, which was actually kind of true. They thought her OC was a Mary Sue, and her pairing made no sense, which it shouldn't matter to begin with because her character in Zim was literally just out of comfort for herself to make her feel better because she liked it. It made her happy. It was her comfort ship, and I get that completely. So that shouldn't be such a big deal. Also, around that same year, people thought Marilyn was racist because one day, Mimi Marie T, or Mimi Mary, I am so sorry, Marie, posted some pictures of a joke parody OC of Mar named Rose. They're saying she drew Mar one day and she colored her red instead of pink since red was actually Mar's favorite color. She saw a picture of Rose and she was like, hey, Rose looks like a bitch. Let's make her ghetto. And people did not react too well to that at all, especially when this piece came out. Marie said that it was just the OC. They weren't really like that, but people didn't take that well at all and thought her and Mar were both racist. They got a lot of crap for that, so she took the picture down and they didn't really mention Rose much after that. After all that drama, Mar didn't seem to post much except sometimes on her Facebook or sometimes replied to comments on her birthday, thanking them for the birthday wishes. Where she is now, she actually still is very active on Instagram. Well, not as active, but she is online every day, but she's more on Instagram now, and she actually does talk to me sometimes. She's really nice. She goes by Miss Cookielicious. She still posts art sometimes. Not very much, but there's some new content, and I actually asked her if she's still a Zim fangirl. She said not as much as she used to be, but she still does ship Zim and Mar, and she really liked the picture of Zim and Mar I made in my speed paint. Thought that was really cute. But she's still around, but she still doesn't post much, but she's still very active and she's very nice. You should really check out her work. Most of the drama was because people just didn't like her and they decided they hate her content, they hate her character, and they just wanted her to go down. And some of it, I agree, Mar should have known better. She should have been more careful, but most of it was out of hate, which is not alright to do ever. So, how do you guys feel about it? I'll link her Instagram down below. You can check that out. Her art is really cute. I really like it. She's really nice. I hope you guys enjoyed that, and I hope this one was much better than my last one. Thank you again. Nighty night.